Hey, who out there is tired of playing the game of phones in a call center, whether you work remotely or you travel every day to get into the office? Me. And who else? Tired of headset hair, tired of wearing, a phone, either hand phone or headset, man. Life just gets old. You know how it is working that 9 to 5, especially if you're traveling. I fortunately am able to work remotely, but still, you still got that headset going on. So what is something that we would need, right? That was something that I always thought about. What do I need to be able to continue to work my full-time job until I can replace that income with my online business? I need something for me that works in the background, is working while I'm working, that processes payments, that fulfills orders, that takes care of all of that. It's got to be automated. There's no other way around it. And I never knew about the power of automations before. When I started my journey online looking for a business that I could start while I was working full time, I was trying to do everything myself. I was trying to talk to people about my products, trying to talk to people about my services, doing that networking after hours or on the weekends, belly to belly. It was endless. It was just eating up every single moment that I had of time. I did not know about automations. And I found a course that taught me those high income skills where I could utilize the power of automations. Very simply, if you just put your nose down and get to work, your head down and get to work, you can have the same sort of option for you that's available. It's really anyone can do it. Okay. So again, when I say anyone, I'm talking about anyone who's willing to take a pause and think about where they're at, where they want to go and how they're going to get there, and that are willing to learn. So anyone in this instance would include anyone like myself working that 9 to 5, but you're eager to create those passive income streams. Maybe you're a beginner in the digital marketing space like I am, and you're looking to implement strategies to eventually replace your traditional job. We want, freedom of time and income, not to be dependent on someone else for that. I was seeking guidance. Maybe you are too. Support and a clear, simplified path. That's what I needed. Just spell it out for me. I can follow directions, right? So I could be successful too as a digital marketer. So, originally when I first got started, in sort of any sort of online business, it was only, network marketing and affiliate marketing. You were constantly in recruiting mode. Everybody you talked to that had, could fog a mirror, that could be a potential customer. That's just what your mindset was. That's what we were told that the gurus were doing. But I learned, recently, I learned really fast that there's people in my same situation working 9 to 5, but they have a business. They set up their business. It's working for them. And really, they're kind of double dipping, right? They get to keep all the cookies while they're able to keep their job and earn an income at the side. And it's really crazy because there's people that are making, those 5 figures a month and able either to replace their income or just, still be able to work that 9 to 5. So really, this course has been the simplest and the most straightforward way that I have found to make profits online as a business owner. So just a little bit of story about how I came across this opportunity about 5 months ago. Man, I knew I needed to do something. I just really had a back up against the wall moment. I knew I needed to get another stream of income. And I wanted something where I could, as I mentioned previously, I could do it without having to spam all my family and friends, countless hours at marketing events. So what I did is I purchased the course and I dove right into it. I was able to set up all my automations on the back end. And the only thing that I have to do now is just to create content. So contents that focus on my journey and also focused on what this digital product can do, all the possibilities, because it opened up my eyes to other opportunities once I learned these high income skills. So, and the one thing that's great about what I'm doing, I don't have to share, like in this format, I don't have to share like every single personal thing in my life. Sometimes when you look at Instagram or Facebook or some of these other things, people just pour their whole life out there. And honestly, I thought that that's the only way to do it. There is truth to being vulnerable and being real, but you still are able to keep a measure of privacy. And that was really important to me. So that's what I really appreciated. And I learned that because that's not what I was taught previously before in any sort of network marketing or affiliate marketing. So you might be thinking like, how do I get started? How did I get started? Well, I knew that I really didn't know about digital products. I didn't know what they were. But again, digital products is anything that can be delivered digitally. Either people can download, you can email it to them. You could create your own digital products and deliver them the same way, that sort of thing. But it's not a physical product that, somebody has to actually get in the mail or delivered or anything like that. So, a lot of folks are able to create their own digital products just based on the knowledge or experience that they have. They know that there's a solution that there's a problem that they've identified and they feel that they have the solution. So that's a way to create your own digital products. Just kind of think about what's one thing that a lot of folks come to you maybe personally as a solution, a question that you get asked, whether it's a hobby or cooking or painting or, sewing or anything like that you might do, dog training, car repair. I mean, there's just a plethora of things that you could choose from, anything that's your passion that you feel other people may want to know about. So this course, will walk you through each of those steps to identify if you want to create your own digital products. Where do you get started? What do you look for? How do you know it's even a digital product that somebody might be looking for? Well, that's what's great about this course, because it takes you through each of those steps, kind of from the idea to the fruition of the product, and then how to promote that product, how to market that product, how to brand that product if you wanted to do that. So just kind of in module 4 in the course, talks about tailoring a business to your vision. So everybody has a vision. You should have a vision. That's kind of what pulls us to our goals, is our visions. It has to be compelling enough to take us through, the tough times, the times that we don't want to necessarily do what we need to do. So this module 4 just talks about brainstorming and evaluating, your product, documenting your idea, how to analyze the market. Is there a need for it? Or is there an opportunity for it? How to refine it, how to finalize the product. So, it just really makes you think about that. So you're just not willy-nilly out there wasting your time creating things. And then also how to promote it. Really that's what we're all into, right? Is selling. Whether you work a 9-to-5 in a call center environment like me, I do sell on the phone all the time, every day. So that's a huge component of our income, and we should never be ashamed of that. If we're offering a service or a product that's value and it solves a problem for people, we should always be proud about that. So if you're interested in creating a digital product, this course will teach you that as well. And then also, like I said earlier, what platform are you going to be using? LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Like, this is my preferred platform. Or, again, maybe you're just like me. You don't want to create your own product. I don't at this time. So this course is perfect for me because it contains high demand income skills. These are the skills that you need for any online or digital business that you're either, looking to create, like I said, your own product, or this course. You can promote this course as well. So, I think this is the easiest way to get started because this product is already done for you. All you got to do is take some time and dive in and start creating your own platform, your own website, your own automations, your back end, your email marketing, and you just go step by step. All the pieces fit together. So when you're done, you have it all set up and you're ready to rock and roll. This course is valued at $500. That's how much this course costs to get started. And there is payment options available. And I utilize those payment options. I definitely took advantage of them. I was very gun shy about investing in another product, but the way it was broken down just kind of made it easier for me to get started. So it's already, here we are in the middle of September. We're getting towards the last 3 months of the year. And if you've been on the fence like I was 5 months ago, this is the time to do it. If you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? Just think about this. If you got started now in just a few weeks, maybe even a month, maybe if it's 3 months, how much farther will you be ahead of everyone else? You'll be positioning yourself. You'll be putting yourself in a spot where you have the opportunity and potential to start earning income with a digital product, whether you make it, something that an idea of your own, or with this course itself. So, with this, I was able to save because it's a done for you digital product. And when you get the course, you also get permission to resell it. So that's great too. You're not stealing anybody's idea. You're not copying copyright issues, nothing like that. It comes with those permissions, saved me precious time, effort, energy. And then I just focus on my next step, which is just creating content and hopefully reaching my target market. And the only thing that I can say is, like we're talking about the importance of vision. I think this is the first time really in any sort of business that I've been in that I'm totally confident in what I've learned, and I'm able to share that with other people. That says something to me, because in the past I may have bought products or services. The claims kill me, man. All the things that, this can do this and this can do that, but this is a little bit different. It's kind of, they give you the framework, and then you just gotta do what you gotta do to promote it and either create content, create posts or whatever you need to do. But this walks you through that too. And also, again, another great thing is the community that you have access to when you part of our community, and you have access to the course. You are able to get mentorship and coaching. And I think that that's really important, to surround yourself with people who are either going through the same thing you're going through, or have been there and can tell you and can warn you about the little pitfalls, the little, roadblocks that you might come up against, or just your mindset. Every day we're just inundated with responsibilities, things we need to do, and it's really easy to get off track. So, I know recently, we had a very significant date, 9/11, that however you feel about it, was still a tragedy either way. And it really should remind us to take pause and think about the freedoms that we do have. Really true freedom is the ability to be in control. And to me, that is, equal to operating a business that will get me to my ultimate goal, ultimate time freedom, ultimate income potential, to call my own shots, to be my own boss, and be able to keep 100% of the profits that I make from selling this digital course. So, are we really taking advantage of our freedoms? Are we really utilizing all the opportunities that we have for us that are available? Are we allowing our own roadblocks to get in the way? Because this course, with the automations, once they're set up, it's done. You don't really have to do anything in the background. It's like having an extra pair of hands for me while I'm at work, working 9 to 5. And you're going to find out all about the automations and how it really can revolutionize your digital marketing game. And I knew nothing about this previously, so I was at a severe disadvantage, always feeling I had to be hands-on, attending network marketing events, buying vendor tables at, weekend pop-ups here and there. That I don't have to worry about at all. I just focus on my content for the week and uploading videos here on YouTube, and then just making connections with people. And that's because of the automations that are set in place, which reduces error, which reduces redundancy. Like I said, with this course, you have access to a done-for-you sales funnel, landing page, or you can just create your own. So in case you're not aware, maybe you're not, familiar with the term, but like a landing page or a funnel takes the buyer by the hand and walks them through the buying process. And again, included in those payment options for buyers are Affirm, Afterpay, Klarna, PayPal. It's a hands-off process. You don't have to worry about it. And all that works in the background for you while you're doing life and maybe working full time. And then how do we keep in contact with people though? Once, let's say they went to our page and opted in, how do we keep in contact with them? Do you have to call them? Do you have to text them? There's an email marketing campaign that's automatic. It's automated. So you could utilize those emails in there, or you can go in and you just tweak them to personalize them a little bit more. It's really a done for you campaign as well. As simple as copying a link and clicking it into one of into your back office. You can also, what I do on the weekends is batch creation. So that's really a time saver for me, because I can schedule my posts, my community posts or my YouTube videos ahead of time. So I don't have to worry about it every day. So on the weekend, I just carve out some time, create some content, then I go and I schedule it, and it's done for me. It's working for me all week long. I do not have to manage it. It's kind of one and done. And like I said, that's what I use for my community posts and my YouTube videos. And then how do you know if any of this stuff's working though, right? You got it all up there and who's looking at it? Well, that's analytics. So you have access to the analytics in YouTube. You're able to check, look at those, figure out what's working, what's not, and then you can go back in and tweak it. And that's really where the community comes in, because I have access to a mentor that helps me do that and provide suggestions and just ways to, to really improve my game plan, so to speak. Also, you want to understand a little bit more as far as automations that really can enhance customer interactions and lead management. So that kind of goes back to the email list, because this course teaches you how to nurture that list. Even though I stated, it is hands off, but you want to nurture that list. And that's where you create likability and trust in that email. So even though people may not be buying right away, they're on your email list and they're getting communication from you on a regular basis. We're not spamming everybody and, blowing up their emails. There's nothing like that at all that goes on. So for me, I had to wrap my mind a little bit about automations and how they work, and just trust the process, because I was so hands-on before, because that's all I knew. That's the only thing that I was aware of. So really, it's helped me to work not only smarter, but you free up more valuable time to focus on strategy and creativity. Those are the two things. Then you just focus on the content. So, if you're excited and you want to incorporate, automation maybe into your strategy, digital strategy, that you're doing now, then this course would be for you. And I would say that if you're interested, and if anything I said today resonated with you, go ahead and like the video, make a comment. If you want to opt in and see how my page works, you can do that and just get those emails from me. That's how I got started. Honestly, I opted into my mentor's landing page. I started receiving emails from her, and I'm telling you, those emails are something else. They were just so, I felt like she was talking to me. I felt like I knew her. I felt like, she was inside my head because all the things that she was saying, I was like, yeah, man, that's what's going on with me. But you just know that take advantage of automations. That's, that equals freedom. And so again, we want to, in a way, we're honoring the people who have made so many sacrifices for us by taking advantage of these opportunities for us, so to change our lives. That's what we should be always looking to improve. And if you're willing to learn and willing to take a little bit of time and put it together, the community of folks is waiting for you. So we'll see you soon.